I do have a passion for doTERRA because of its simplicity. So we have these oils as a real natural solutions in all aspects of our lives. I love these products and I love the plants, and doTERRA is doing an incredible job. Hi, my name is Károly Váci. I'm from Budapest, Hungary, and I do doTERRA with my wife Réka and with my children. I started working with this incredible company 12 months ago. I joined doTERRA because when I looked at it, I saw it was an authentic company, and I talked to some of the founders, and I had a chance to actually look at the products. And within about 2 hours, I called my wife, who was back in Budapest, and I told her, hey, we are switching companies. And then she could not believe me, obviously, and then I had her jump on the plane, and she came out to Utah and she checked it out again, and we spent some time with the company, and we knew straight that this would be our future. What really matters to me, my children. I've been working with products in my past 20 years, prevention, vitamins, and all sorts of products. And I always had to make a point. Come on, children, come here and use the products, okay? Take them, whatever, but here with the oils, they do everything on their own. And it's really incredible for a parent, okay, that they go and they find their oils and they know how to use them, whatever they are going through, all of them, you know, from 12-year-old or to a 20-year-old, they know the oils and they take them to the school with them, and before they go to sleep, they make their own blends. They know what oils to use, and I don't have to tell them. In fact, my biggest problem is that they always take my oils away. What my favorite oil is, toughest question, really it is, just like, what is your favorite child? I love all of them. And I just use them all possible ways. I love to put all, you know, those oils on my wrist, on my neck. I smell them, I diffuse them. Incredible these products are. So my family and friends, when they have any questions about what are essential oils and why I switch companies, all I have to do, I just have my set, I take it out, okay, and I show the oils to them. There are some words I always hear: powerful, natural. They never had anything like this before. It's like the real plant. That's what they always say. My advice to somebody who's looking into the business opportunity, think about that a real business is based on real products. And no other company has the power what we have with these oils. Because as soon as somebody smells the oils, they will have an instant desire. And what I found with doTERRA, that people love the products. Something I would tell all wellness advocates worldwide is, wherever you've been around for 5 years, 2 years, or 6 months, keep your passion alive. In fact, there is an oil for that, by the way, but keep your passion alive. Never forget, okay, what you got from the oils. Never forget how important they will be in somebody's life. So keep that passion, keep that vision in mind, what the company has. A wellness advocate at every single home. So if you keep that in mind, you will never lose your passion and your excitement. My advice to somebody who wants to reach diamond level is, I had to go through the same process. So from my head, the oils and the whole mission sank down to my heart. And that's the real process. And if you help people, if you understand the composition plan, it's all about helping others. So if you want to reach a diamond level, pick 4 people that you want to help and just go through the whole process of helping them becoming silvers. And then you will see the miracle of this composition plan, that you will become a diamond. doTERRA as a company and as an organization is set up perfect way. doTERRA is packing our parachutes, and they do an incredible job. And I've checked out the company very thoroughly, and I saw the founders there for real. It's a rock solid foundership. The oils, the way they are sourcing their oils, and everything they do it to the perfection, and I love that. I do have a passion for doTERRA because of its simplicity. It is a very simple company, very powerful, but a simple company with a simple message. I love these products and I love the plants. These oils are untreated. Okay, they are not actually manufactured. We are getting from the nature what the nature is intended to actually give us. And I love that is very simple. So my passion is really, let's fulfill what the company is all about. A wellness advocate at every single home, have them use oils as a natural solutions for their lives. That is my passion, and I am a part of that.